Welcome to the Emily Otto Show, business coaching for rebel healers, priestesses, and other witchy women. This podcast will give you the tools to help you build and scale your online healing business so you can help more people and make more money. My goal is for you to enjoy your life and business with plenty of time for pleasure and play. I am over the moon delighted you're here. Let's start today's episode.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of the Emily Otto Show. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first things first, I am so freaking excited that I have 2 one-on-one coaching spots open. Send me a message on any social media platform or shoot me an email. It's emily@emily-otto.com. It can be either a 3 or a 6-month coaching package, but the whole point is that you get to have one-on-one support over time so that you can build and scale your successful wild and witchy healing arts business. So 2 spots open for long-term, intense one-on-one coaching. You get me in your back pocket on Telegram, a walkie-talkie app. You get access to all of my live coaching programs, all of my pre-recorded coaching programs, and then 3 one-on-one video coaching calls every single freaking month during our time together. I love working in this way, the intensity, the accountability, the getting me in your back pocket full time. I have 2 of those spots open. And then I have 2 Telegram only coaching spots open. So if you're like, I don't have the time, I don't really want to participate in a live program or get like all these other things, I just want you in my back pocket Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, to cheer me on, to tweak my mindset, to help me figure out what to do next with my content marketing, with my organic social media marketing. This is for you. But wait, there's more. I also just launched VIP days. So I have VIP days open either here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, or virtually, and they are on freaking sale for a very limited time for $1,500. I am never offering them at this price again, but I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to do it because I've got 2 different styles for the VIP days. The first one is for you if you have not yet built your business, you don't have a program or a product suite, you just have an idea and you have skills. It's called Build Your Business in a Day. And you and I will literally be working through how to create your programs, your services, your freebie, what your branding is, what your niche is, and then creating a social media strategy for the next 90 days to have you sell out your offers and start to create the foundation for a wildly successful healing business. The other VIP day is the Rich Witch Wild Woman Abundance Activation. It's a mouthful, but I really like it. And this is for you if you already have a business, but it's starting to feel kind of dry, kind of like you're burning out, and you want to invoke more ritual, play, pleasure into every piece of it. And so it's you and me, ceremony, ecstatic dance, cacao, plant spirit medicine, future life progression, so that we can infuse your business with juice. All right. Those are the offers right now. I am so excited to bring these to you. Send me a message on any platform to get more details, and you can scope out my website for information on the VIP days and the one-on-one coaching, Telegram only coaching. I don't have any info for that out there. Just send me a message. Yay! Hello and welcome to another episode of the Emily Otto Show. And I am so excited because my amazing friend and badass business coach, Jessica, is here with me. Hi.
Hi.
Would you please introduce yourself and your fabulous work in the world?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Jessica Lee. I am a video visibility and business coach. So I essentially help women, entrepreneurs, artists, creatives, healers stand out on the fucking social media and on the internet so that they can get paid, so that their clients can find them and they can make more money and help more people.
Yay. Yeah. Our service missions are fairly well in alignment. I literally talk to Jessica every single day, pretty much. If we go a day without talking.
Multiple times a day.
Yeah. It's fantastic. And now she lives here in Michigan, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's so nice. So nice. So we met online in a program, and Emily and I just became like so close very quickly. And then we just started talking every day. And then I happened to be from Michigan. So then I got to hang out with her in person because I would be coming home to visit my best friends, my family. And then now I live here. so nice. So nice.
Yeah. We just clicked and started talking to each other all the time. It's also that Leo Aquarius connection. I surround myself with Aquarians because they're all visionary artists and quirky and amazing humans. So get yourself an Aquarius if you don't already have one.
Get yourself an Aquarius, be a quarter. Or a Leo, because they're amazing too. Yeah.
Thanks. So, it's December. It's the end of the year. It's the holiday season. And we really wanted to talk with you guys about how to sell until you're sold out or how to make more money before the end of the year.
Yeah. It's a really important time to talk about this. So
yeah. And I know personally, I had one December that, it was midway through the month and I literally had $600 in my personal bank account. Like that was it, $600. And I was freaking out. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to sell and I'm going to do this. And the very next day, $6,000 in my business account.
Amazing. That's such a good story.
So good and mind blowing. And, I didn't make a new program. I didn't hustle and work all night long. What I did really is I sold more to my current clients and I sold what I already knew how to sell, which was one-on-one coaching.
I'm trying to think what I did. So I kept hearing that from everyone. Everybody was saying that in our industry that, nobody buys over the holidays.
Nobody buys.
And I don't remember the specific amount in my bank account, but I remember thinking oh shit, I need to make money. And the first year, the year that my business was taking off, November and December were actually my biggest months. It was 6K too. It was my first two. I had back-to-back 6K months in November and December.
Nice.
So it's definitely possible. And then last year, November and December were my first 18K and 22K months. So whoever is telling you that you can't sell during the holidays, you absolutely can. You can sell anytime.
Well,
anytime. Yeah.
And it's so interesting because how much shit do people buy during the holidays, right? We're buying so many physical goods and presents for people. So of course people are buying services as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
really funny.
It's the perfect time. Let's shift your mindset about it.
And that's a big thing. So Jessica is a mindset ninja warrior goddess. I am not on top of it the way she is. How much journaling and mindset work do you do daily right now?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Now that it's winter, I just moved into my dream house on the lake. So I'm on the water. It is gorgeous. And in the summer, I seriously every day was writing in my journal for 2 or 3 hours, just soaking up the sun, soaking up the lake. But it is so essential. Your mindset is because my brain fucks with me. So I need to be on top of it or I can quickly, just get into doubt and doubt.
Oh my God. And that's the thing is our brains are trying to keep us safe. It's what they do. So they're looking for ways to keep us safe again and again and again. And sometimes that looks like burn your business down and get a day job and all these other thoughts, whether you're making 2K a month or we've both made 20K and above months. And brain still does that.
Brain still does that.
It's not working.
Yeah, your brain likes to lie to you. And like Emily said, its job is to keep you safe. And especially, I work with a lot of women who have deep visibility wounding, and usually, not always, because sometimes it's just societal conditioning and being a woman in this world, but usually that can stem from trauma. And when you've experienced trauma, you are literally hardwired to doubt yourself. And mindset is so essential, as well as embodiment practices, which I feel like you're very good at as well.
Thank you. Oh, and so maybe you, like me, do not have and are not willing to make 2 hours a day for journaling. But every morning, I'm repatterning my thoughts. I'm catching the limiting beliefs of like, you're not going to sell any of those. I thought I wasn't going to sell any VIP days. I just sold 7. So there's part of it like, do it anyways, keep going, hire support. We're both available, and keep doing the work. The practice is the practice.
Yeah, I don't have kids, so I have the luxury of being able to journal that often sometimes. Emily is a mom. So I love that she said that because, yeah, I mean, mindset does not have to be journaling. Mindset is whatever is working for you and shifting your thoughts. The two of us, seriously, sometimes we are each other's mindset coaches. Like we will just message each other like, my brain is doing this. And then the other person will reflect the truth back. And then that's it. And then we're good. We have reset.
And sometimes just clearing it out and giving it some airtime makes the world a difference of like, oh my gosh, I'm having this thought. Here's the brain gremlins coming up. And like, it's not true, but you just need to speak it out loud. It's like shining a light under the bed, when we were kids, and it's like, there's a monster under the bed. And hopefully you had amazing parents who like put a light on. And if you didn't, maybe you grabbed your own flashlight and you looked under the bed and there's nothing there. Right. And that's speaking them out loud, writing them down, like sometimes not even reframing it with affirmations or shifting it to positive thinking, because that can be a little, like whitewashing lighter. What is it? It's like, like everything is happiness and sunshine is not
like toxic positivity. Well, I do want, I'm like, now I have something to say about that, but
please say it.
Finish your thought.
No, say it. Yeah. Toxic.
Well, I don't think reframes are toxic positivity, but I cannot, like, you definitely have to be honest and weed out the fear-based thoughts, or sometimes they're even reality. And I don't think you should shift anything. Like reality is reality, but your thoughts do create your experiences. And for me personally, like fear reframes are so powerful because I do have so many. That is kind of my brain's go-to. My brain is always scanning for danger. So there's like a lot of fear there. And that's again, because of trauma. And so writing that shit out and then reframing it. And what I will say is that it's not reframing like telling a lie. What I do for the free reframes is I close my eyes, I get grounded, I do some breath work, and I ask my higher self to take over and tell me the truth. Because usually what's going on, like you said, it's nothing under the bed. Usually it's lies. It's not reality.
Yeah. And so for my reframes, I'm thinking about the body of evidence, and it's like, oh, I feel terrible. Why do I feel terrible? What's going on? Or what is that about? And is it reality? Or do I just need a snack? Because that's a lot of it, right? It's like, I just need a snack and some water and maybe a nappy nap, and it's going to be okay. But then there's also the very real reality of, hey, we've all got to pay rent or a mortgage and food in our fridge to feed ourselves and our families. Yeah. And so for me, that's really get on top of the mindset train and then either sell until sold out, which we're going to tell you more about how to do that, or like it's a-okay to pick up a side gig or do a little bit of gig work. Like maybe you build a website for somebody or do some graphic design. I've totally done that in the past. Yeah. I had 2 side gigs before I made $5,000 months. That's okay.
Yeah, I had 4 side gigs when I was busy.
I want to normalize the shit out of that because I think there can be this like idea that, oh, you're working a job and then you quit and then you start a successful 6-figure business. And people don't talk about the transition of 4 side gigs, 2 side gigs before it starts rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Like there is nothing to be ashamed about growing your business and needing stable income so that you can do that coming in. I mean, do what you have to do to be creating money for yourself so you can get yourself support, so you can hire people to help you. So all the things that you need. There's so many expenses that go into a business. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And it is not fun. I know there's some rich witch stories out there. There's some really good mythology that has a basis in truth of like, And then I invested 40,000 with my mentor and it motivated me. Personally, I am not motivated by massive amounts of debt. It is upsetting to my nervous system.
Yeah.
So like, if that's you, great, take a side gig. I had one that paid for my business coach and daycare until I could build it up more. And that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, nothing feels good about debt. That's like soul crushing, but I do think taking the leap helps. But I'm like, what does that mean? Taking the leap, I don't think you should be like, you don't want to do, basically, you don't want to do anything that's going to freak your nervous system the fuck out. Definitely.
Yeah. But it's the decision and the choice of like, okay, this side gig or this way of making money or this corporate job is fueling my business, and my business is the main thing I'm committed to, and deciding that I'm energetically going all in on it.
Yes.
So how do people sell until they're sold out, especially during the holiday season? What do you do?
Okay, so if you are launching right now and your launch is not fucking working, or you're telling yourself, I mean, no one's signing up, basically. You haven't had anybody sign up. Keep going. Oh my goodness, keep going. Do not give up on your launch. I mean, there comes a point where, yes, I would say, let's stop, let's pause, let's reflect and see what we can learn from this experience. But I think the standard in our industry is to sell something for 2 weeks and think that that's a launch. No. I always tell my clients, especially when it's a new program or they haven't had results, like they're not making consistent money, at least a month of selling.
Yeah. I usually go 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah.
And then if you're not, and I want to share this, I want to share my personal journey and then something that just happened to a client, like literally yesterday.
Totally.
So, for me personally, the first time that I launched my program, Lights, Camera, Shine, no one signed up. And I could have taken that to mean, oh my God, my program sucks. Nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. No, I paused. I let myself have a nice ugly cry about it and feel all my feels. I think I took like a 2-week break to kind of, like I said, reflect and see what I could do better. And then I went all in.
That's what I did with my mastermind as well. 0 signups, 0 sales, same exact thing.
And that's why, we both experienced this. So that's why we love talking about it, because I feel like it's not talked enough about in our industry. So what I did was I launched it again, and the same thing. I didn't have any signups. I think I started the next day and then someone signed up. And then I only had one person in a group program where, again, I could have taken that and said, ooh, like this person's going to be really unhappy. They're going to want their money back because it's not a group. And instead I shifted my mindset about that. And I was like, you know what? Like this person is going to get one-on-one coaching for the price, for such a huge deal, like 75% off basically. And I went and I started the program and I told her, you're the only one, but I have no doubt more people are coming. But I'm like, and I just told her, you're going to get so much more of my attention. And I kept selling. So even after the start date, and then 2 more women signed up. And that was my first big month ever. Like that was my first 2K month.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then for my I think it was the second round of my mastermind. I remember I had 0 signups. Remember that? And I was freaking out. That's when we were working with Lacey.
Yeah.
And then I just went all in. I extended it. And in 2 weeks, 8 women signed up. 2 weeks. And then my client just came to me and she didn't have any signups and the start date already happened. And I told her, just push it back. It's no big deal. Keep selling, keep going, keep talking to people about why they need it. Share client testimonials, share, the difference it made in your life, like why you use these tools on yourself even. And she kept selling. And yesterday she got 4.
So good.
And 2 of those people are going to work with her one-on-one too. So
keep going. So that's another thing. You just literally replay this, write down everything Jessica just said, make yourself a little checklist and go do it. And this is also what happened with one of my mastermind clients. She was like, these intensives aren't selling. What do I do? And I said, okay, make a list of 25 people and make personal invitations. It's really short and sweet. You're not reaching out to say, hi, I see that you might have a problem. Can I help you? No. Hey, I'm wondering if you might be interested in this offer. Are you interested? With a question mark. Let me know. With a question mark. 3 sentences or less. Short little message in Facebook, short little message on Instagram, but make personal invitations. A lot of sales are made that way. And then she sold 5. So yeah, go forth and sell. That's how I sold my first VIP day. I was sending a woman a freebie. She had asked for it. And I said, hey, I'm not sure if it's the right time or not, but I'm wondering if you might be interested. And she said, yeah, I've been reading all of your emails. I've been looking at all of your content and thinking about it. And I think I want to do it. And she's flying here from Boston.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So cool. But had I not made the offer, she might not have bought. Right.
Yeah,
and so
exactly.
The invitation, invite your people to work with you.
I think I'm so glad that you said that too, because people are so scared of DMs.
Yeah.
Because I think people don't want to come off salesy or sleazy.
Yeah.
So this is another mindset thing where you have to remind yourself that you're not that kind of human. You're not salesy. You're not sleazy. You genuinely want to help people. Oh, sorry. And we're not saying reach out to people that you don't know. We're talking about people that or interested. You already have an invitation because they've been watching your videos, commenting on your posts. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. You're not messaging strangers.
Yeah. And those people, it feels good to be personally invited. I was personally invited into my coach's mastermind. And that felt good. I felt special. I felt like, oh my gosh, she wants me. She picks me.
Yeah.
And so release the fear around that, do mindset around it, because people like to be personally invited.
It feels so good to be chosen. When I was a kid, I was always the weird little kid. I was never picked first for kickball or for dodgeball, and I bet a lot of my listeners are the same. And it's like, great. Now you have the opportunity to invite someone and let them feel special through that invitation. And I always talk about making the offer like offering a plate of cookies. Okay. You made these amazing cookies. They're delicious. They're chewy. They're crunchy. They're snickerdoodles. They smell amazing. And you're just making the offer. Would you like a cookie? If the answer is no, it's a-okay. It doesn't mean anything about your cookies. It means they just don't want one, or maybe they don't eat sugar or gluten, whatever it is. It means nothing about you and your program and your services. And like the no is just as beautiful as a yes. And you might even learn more from receiving a no. Maybe they say, yeah, I don't see how this applies to me. And you're like, oh shit, I need to tweak my marketing because this person is the right person. And if they're not connecting the dots, then I've got some work to do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's such a good fucking metaphor. Yes.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have to run to another meeting. And so I want to wrap this up by asking you to tell people how they can work with you and connect with you more deeply.
So I would love to have anyone listening that this is resonating hop into my mastermind. I have 4 spots left. My mastermind is amazing. It's so intimate. It's such a good container base. And the focus of my mastermind is called the Shine Online Mastermind. Basically, what I'm helping you do is stand out online so that you can get clients. It's packed with modules teaching you everything that I used myself to grow my business to 6 figures. So you have modules on your niche, your messaging, creating offers, launching your offers, and then all the social media stuff and video stuff. So reels, stories, live videos, all of that stuff. And there's visibility support too. There's a lot of visibility support. There you get one one-on-one call with me per month. It's 20 minutes, just me and you working on whatever is coming up for you. And then you get 3 calls a month with your sisters. And there's only 6 of you. It's a super intimate container. And on the group calls, you get at least 10 additional minutes with me. So my mastermind is a mix between having one-on-one coaching with me, but also having sisterhood and very intimate sisterhood. You really get to know each other. My mastermind clients get crazy, amazing results and have epic breakthroughs. And it's a 6-month container. And yeah, basically, if you want to blow up your business, like, come talk to me. Let's make it happen. Nothing lights me up more than helping you grow your business and helping you serve more people and make money doing what you love and helping you feel safe to sell and show up on the internet and also make it fun, because I know social media is not fun for a lot of people, and I'm good at making it fun.
Awesome. How can they find you? What's your website, social media handles?
Thank you for asking, because I never think to say those things. So my website is jessicalee.net, not .com. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at jessicalee.coaching, and Facebook, I think it's Jessica Lee Personal. So that's like my personal Facebook page. And yeah, Jessica Lee Coaching for my business page. Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. You're the best. I love you.
Love you too.
That's it for today. Share this episode with other Rebel healers so they too can make more money and deeply support their people. Join my free Facebook group at Business Coaching for Rebel Healers with Emily Otto, and stay tuned for next week's episode. XOXO.